It's making it rain for me. Hello, Bentley. My name is Tammy Vicente, and congratulations to the class of 2014. We made it. First and foremost, I'm honored to be standing here in front of all of you, and I'm so grateful and so humbled that you have enough confidence in me to want me to speak at our baccalaureate. We've done our fair share of celebrating in these past few days, maybe more than our fair share. But I want you to take a second and think a moment about why we have been celebrating. Don't you ever forget for a second that this is your day, that this is our day. You've all worked incredibly hard, overcoming personal challenges, experiencing triumphs. And though we owe our success to the people who have supported us and enabled us, you're here graduating today, tomorrow, because you all stuck it out. You kept going. You and I, we've created an invisible web over this campus, built in waves and smiles and hellos called across the halls and the library quads. It links you and I, even if we have never spoken. I feel it, and I know that you feel it too, this unspoken bond. We're in this together. We have always been in this together, and that is where our success comes from. But we've also experienced great tragedies, both as a Bentley community and as a part of the greater community of humanity. Only a month ago, we celebrated and mourned as the Boston Marathon went on again, 1 year after the bombings that shook our community and tested our courage. We have banded together to rebuild after Hurricane Sandy pounded the New Jersey coast and leveled the shores that I spent my high school weekends in. Last year, in early November, Typhoon Haiyan devastated my homeland, the Philippines. Homes and lives were destroyed, and even the international outpouring of love and support won't be enough to rebuild until many years have passed. These are my homes, homes of the past, the present, and the future, and I've left a piece of my heart in each one. All of these events, the triumphant and the tragic, have touched our class of 2014 and brought us closer. 2014 is unique, it's special. You and I can be sure that Bentley will never see another class like ours. I can say that because I came to Bentley as an outsider. I've never been a popular kid, I've always been kind of a geek, kind of eccentric, and I've never felt completely at home, completely accepted. I'm a writer, a gamer, a women's soccer fan, a Filipino, and if that wasn't enough, I'm gay too. I came here afraid that I wouldn't have any friends, that the double whammy of my sexuality and my nerdiness would mean that I would never belong. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to find a job because of my sexuality. And I was afraid that I would have to learn how to wear a skirt and heels and do my makeup or resign myself to a life in my parents' basement. I've been afraid all my life, and it has kept me down. But instead, here at Bentley, I've found a level of support, love, and companionship that exceeds anything I've ever experienced. I started to realize this when I came out to my roommate in freshman year, and she barely batted an eyelash. Actually, I told her I didn't mind if she wanted to move out because I was gay, and her response was, "Why would I do that?" So thanks, Bree, wherever you are. And I felt it as I became friends with more and more people here on campus. There was Bentley Pride, finding another family there, developing the ally trainings and becoming president. And then I became a tutor in the Writing Center and found a collection of people who became almost like brothers and sisters. That feeling of acceptance, of home, that just kept growing as I worked with staff in Res Life and faculty in the English department, as I got to know my hiking and glacier climbing companions in New Zealand, as I participated in the Vagina Monologues, lived with my best friend, hung out with the sisters of Alpha Phi, Gamma Phi Beta, and Phi Sig, as I met the love of my life, got to know my RAs, and bonded with the boys at Wall Street. These people You all are changing me. We're changing me, accepting me. Because of all of you, I've grown up from an awkward misfit kid to a 22-year-old, still geeky, but much braver adult. I've been incredibly successful here at Bentley, overcoming the silent taboo that we sometimes seem to have on talking about sexuality and gender identity. I'm here standing in front of you today to thank you, my classmates and fellow graduates. Thank you for supporting me, for being kind to me, for smiling at me as we passed each other in Smith. Thank you for letting me leave this university better than when I came out of it, more comfortable in my own skin. And thank you for helping me leave Bentley not hating my graduating class, but loving it more than I thought I would. I owe so much of my success to you who have given me your wholehearted friendship and your encouragement. You, the class of 2014, you'll be successful. There's no doubt about that. You'll make it, and you'll excel at whatever you put yourselves to, so don't even worry about that. But you have so much more to offer than just making it. You all have so much kindness, so much love, so much brilliance and skill in you. Let it show the way you showed it to me. Each and every one of you has the ability and the power to change this world in small and great ways. And if there's one thing I want to leave you with tonight, it's this: don't be afraid. As someone who has let fear rule most of her life, I know how much it can hold you back. Don't let fear get in the way of what you want and what you love. So thank you, class of 2014. It's been such an honor to go through this journey with you, and congratulations.